Barry Norton, head coach at Arkansas High, and actually started my coaching career in 1987 at Pleasant Grove under Johnny Toombs, who later became the head coach at Arkansas High, who was very instrumental in getting me the job at Arkansas High. So everything kind of ran full circle. Spent a couple of years out at Redwater. Then I kind of went south. I went to Nacogdoches, Stephen F. Austin as a graduate assistant. Spent a year there, and then went down to Orange. Was down there where I met my wife. I was at Little Cypress, Murraysville for 2 years. Now this is where it gets funny, it gets a little tricky. Then went to Thomas Jefferson for 1, Lufkin for 1, then West Orange for 4. And then came back to Texas High in '99 as a head coach. So I moved around a ton when I was in my younger part of it. And all of it was, I was trying to position myself to be a head coach, to get into a head coaching position. Being at Lufkin and West Orange Stark, 2 schools that had name recognition. West Orange Stark's the winningest program in the state of Texas, percentage-wise, with a team with over 500 games. Really prepared me, gave me a chance to do some things. And then I came to Texas High in '99 into a program that was an absolute mess. That's why I got the job. Nobody else wanted it. And we flipped it around, made it a great job, made it a great place, won a lot of ball games. Really enjoyed the challenge of trying to figure out how to change a culture, how to change a mindset of kids from always never experiencing success to having success. And it was really a fun time because you look back, Scott Surratt was on my staff. Jason Harris, who's now a principal at Carthage, Scott was on our staff. We lived together for a while back in our earlier years, and then we all got back together, and that was our chance. That was our chance to make it. If we did well, then everybody else did, and Scott's going on to have a great career. Matt McClure joined me a while later, and Kevin Davis had been with me at West Orange, came with me, and just a bunch of great guys and great coaches. Jeff Harrell, who's one of the great ones of all time, was with me, and he's with me now. And so we went through the whole thing, but it was one of those things you just had to get done. We turned it into something really special. And we're at Arkansas High now, and the same challenge again. It was harder this time because I was 35 then, and now I was 53 when I tackled this one. So it was a little different, but same thing. Arkansas High has a great history, but there'd been about a 10-year period where they hadn't had much success. And we're tackling the same thing with them, trying to, my first day going in to talk to them, to the team, my first thing was, I don't know if I can coach anymore, but I'm going to take care of you guys. I'm going to love you good. I'm going to kick you in the seat of the pants when it's wrong. I'm going to hug you big, and I hope I hug a lot more. And that's kind of what we've done. That's our magic formula. I worked for Dan Hooks at West Orange Stark, and Dan's a hero of mine. He's been inducted into the Hall of Fame this year in the state of Texas. He should have been in a long time ago, but Dan told me when I was leaving West Orange to come back to Texarkana, he told me, Barry, if you'll love your kids and take care of your kids, you're going to be just fine. And I thought that was, he could have given me better advice. He couldn't have. That was the best advice I've ever had. I tried to share it with everybody that ever worked for me or worked with it, and that's our magic formula with it, what it is. It still goes back to trying to get our guys to buy in to the one rope theory that we've carried all year long, about doing things to right and everybody pulling in the same direction. But it's all about a belief in who you are and what you can do. I can't say that enough about winning. Winning when you expect to win and when you hope to win is two different things, completely two different things. And that we've got to get our kids to understand that. And I think that's a process of winning over time. I know my first football team as a head coach I ever coached might be the most talented team I've ever coached. We won a conference championship my first year at '99 at Texas High with an unbelievably talented football team. They'd won 4 games, I think, the year before. We won the conference championship, the second one in 30 years. We went to playoff game against Corsicana. They're the number 1 team in all of Dallas, offensively and defensively. We beat them 38-0. and it was not a fluke. I mean, it was a whipping. The next week we went to Texas Stadium and got beaten by Mesquite Poteet, who was not near as good as Corsicana, but we had won enough. I mean, we were happy, we were satisfied. We didn't see the big picture, and that's where we're going to get our kids to see the big picture, that if you do little things right, not only in football, but everything in your life, you're going to have a chance to be successful. I think in today's world, we get so caught up in me. Y'all know I don't give y'all a bunch of people to take pictures of or names or people to interview, and it's strictly because I don't ever want somebody to stand out from everybody else. I want it to be a team. I'm completely focused on team. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I think that's, if we'll just play for that guy next to you and don't let go of that rope at any point during the game, you always have a chance.